Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I got some breaking news. Let's put it this way. We thought that all the fighters in Mariupol, Azovstal steel plant surrendered, and then we found out that, wait a second, there were some commanders who didn't surrender, but everybody else surrendered. You know, the injured, the wounded soldiers, and they I just got some news from various sources, and this was pointed to me by my great cousin from Canada, by which I thank him. And it's uh, it's all over the news, and it's a very important news. I'm going to use the Guardian as a source, even though it's this you can find it in various other sources articles. And it says here the title is from today, the 19th of May 2022. And it says, over the past 24 hours, 771 militants or fighters of the Azov Nationalist Regiment surrendered, the Russian minister said. And I'm going to use the Guardian title, which is Russia says 771 more Ukrainian troops and quote-unquote surrendered at Mariupol steelworks. And it's a surrender like their heart hurts, because they surrendered or something. Or what is it? Is it a surrender? What is it? A visit? They got out of the catacombs to visit the Russians? Is that the proper word? Unbelievable. They can't recognize when something is there as it is. So Russia has said, the Ministry of Defense said, a further 771 Ukrainian troops have surrendered at Mariupol's besieged Azovstal steelworks, bringing the total number to 1,730 fighters this week. Wow. With the International Committee of the Red Cross said it has started registering the Ukrainian prisoners of war who left the plant this week. The Russian Defense Ministry said that 80 soldiers who surrendered in the past day were wounded and were being treated in hospitals in Russian-held cities of Novoazovsk and Donetsk. Russian Foreign Minister spokesperson, spokeswoman, because I saw her and she looks very much like a woman, Maria Zakharova, and she's a fantastic, very intelligent woman, said on Wednesday that more than 900 Azovstal troops have been sent to a former prison colony in the town of Olenivka, but it was not immediately clear where the latest group to surrender had gone. So the Russian President Vladimir Putin has not publicly commented on the fate of the soldiers since their evacuation started on Tuesday. Well, what is it supposed to say? They already said it. They're going to be in front of a court-martial. There will be court-martial. The ones that are, a certain kind will be treated as prisoners of war. Other ones, the mercenaries will be treated differently. The troops from other countries, if they're over there, will be definitely treated in a certain way. The generals, if there's any generals from foreign countries, they will be obviously treated in a different way, and they will be obviously marked. This is Tom Jones, bam, 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 get all the information, personal data. Then they will be interrogated and put in front of the TV cameras for all of us to see. And they will all say how great the Russians are and how evil the other ones are. That's the way it plays everywhere. So according to a local news outlet, 89 Ukrainian soldiers have been transferred to a determined facility in the Russian border city of Taganrog, where they will face extremism charges in military court for fighting in the Azov regiment. So they already started saying who's who, what's what. It seems like slapping around. Probably it worked very efficiently in this case, I'm assuming. And so 89 Ukrainian soldiers transferred to a determined facility. Extremism charges, that would be probably Nazi affiliation, but they said extremism charges in military court for fighting the Azov regiment. Well, it's not really because of that, but nevertheless, you know how these things work. They do what kind of euphemism they want to use to make it. So now they tell us about the Azov regiment battalion, so they water it down. So we start having more empathy, which I don't know. It's just say who you are, stand by your beliefs and your ideals, and express them, and then face the consequences. So the Azov regiment was formed in 2014 as a volunteer militia to fight Russia-backed forces in East Ukraine, and many of its original members had far-right extremist views. Not far-right, they were Nazi, and I know people think that Nazis, oh my God, they were far-right. Maybe we can check a little bit to the left if we really read the Nazi program and the Nazis, platform, political platform, and we find that they were very much to the left. Even the name says that. So when these guys push this to the right, I urge you to don't fall for that anymore. It's not that I defend the right or something, but you're gonna find other connections, other forces that turn this from a socialist, nationalist workers' party into a far right. If you take by far right their ideology regarding their nation, and by this, then you can say Gandhi was a nationalist. Then you can also say that Mandela was a nationalist. But if you take the economic side of this, these guys in the 1930s and 40s, they were not right. Yeah, you can say they were associated with some interest groups, and as are many nowadays here, who tell us what to do and how to do. Look how many profits they have, and there's a little connection between the industrial side and financial side of a society and the political side here in a democracy, in a democratic system. So just that thing with the far right, reading it differently, certain kind of ideologies, Nazis ideology, but they as I said, they tried to make it like that. So obviously they will be taken to they were taken to the special treatment facilities, where they will be interrogated and court-martialed, the people who they deem to fall under that category. But it's a great number. I mean, big number. How many people? They just they surrendered. It's 771 in 24 hours, right? And then got to 1,730. I didn't believe, actually. I didn't think that there were so many in the Azovstal could be in that plant, but good that they surrendered. I'm still waiting for the commanders. I'm still waiting to see who's there, and I'm still waiting what foreigners are over there. I hope they will be okay, but actions have consequences. We all face the same rule. You can't, that's how world is. That's how life is. The universe dictated this rule, not we. So thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and I'm going to wait for some more information with those interrogations and those people. Who are they? We're going to find out. I know that.